So I'm just upstairs in the craft room, but Jay wanted me to show you his wool. We've been spinning this. We've just set the spin now. It's all spun. And that is our own spun wool. There we go. Now that black hasn't been dyed. Let me turn you around. That black wasn't dyed. It's come off the sheep naturally. We separated the colours. Got the whites, got the blacks, got the greys. That came off of Jacob's sheep a while ago. Just trying to reorganise this room a little bit. Let me sit you down there. I'm trying to reorganise it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do today. I'm not going to do my book of shadows. I think I'll do a bit of painting. So I'll get set up for that and I'll come back to you in a moment. Right, I'm back. I've got my little corner. All I've got is a load of these circles. Unfortunately, they did dry funny, so they've bowed a little bit. All these is air dry clay. We use, see if I can find it in my drawer of goodiness. I think I've put it somewhere else. It's called Das. It's an air dry clay. In summer it'll dry within 12 hours, but winter time it takes forever. This has taken 2-3 days to dry, but it is dry. So I've seen a few of these on, I think it was Pinterest. All I'm going to do first is I'm going to do, let's get the paint. So I'm just going to put a layer of white on them first, let that dry. And while that's drying, I'm going to paint some pine cones. These are pine cones that I collected over the allotment the other day. You would have seen that. I've got quite a few in the bag over there. So first off, that is, I think this is a new one. I don't know whether it's been opened. No, it hasn't. Look, it hasn't been opened. I have got another white, but it's paints. So this is just Wilco's Let's Create. So I'm hoping it's better than the other one we've got, if I can get into it. I thought having nails would help, but it hasn't. Right, I'll come back as soon as I've got this blooming thing open. Right, got it open. That was fun. Why is this brush side? It's because I've never used it. Don't worry, I've got some tissue on that. I'm not wiping it on my trousers. Right, let me angle you down. All I'm going to do is just literally, I know they're white anyway, but put a layer of white paint on them. Someone's fire alarm's going off. That's one. I'll just speed through these. I'll speed the camera up. Right, so that's now painted. They won't take long to dry. I mean, this one's the first one I did is nigh on dry already. So don't need to leave them too long. So while I'm waiting for them to dry totally, I will try and figure out what I'm going to do with the pine cone. I will be right back. I just need to get a few more bits. Right, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with these. We've got this glitter paint. Now, we don't use glitter in the house apart from paint form or glitter glue, because it tends to go everywhere. With the kids, it's a nightmare. So I've got, let me stack them up here. I've got blue, got red, even though it says raspberry on it. We've got some pink. We've got some silver. We've got some gold. They're going out of shot now, look. And I've got some green. Also got some crystal. So what I was thinking of doing is maybe doing each section in a different colour. Now, I'm looking at the camera at the moment, and do you know what these are reminding me of? They're reminding me of dragon eggs. Maybe. Now, Game of Thrones. What colour were they? I think there was a greenish one. I've got some metallic green. I think there was a gold one. I think I've got gold, and I think there was a silver one. And you know what? I've got all of those colours. Now if I can find some whole ones, this one's starting to open now, which will look quite good, I think. That'll make it look like the dragon is hatching. I'll have a go at that. I'll do this one. Let me go and get me acrylic paint. That's not paint. Right, I've got a silver here. Let's move the cane back a bit. I've got silver. I've got gold. I've got copper. That's another silver. Did have a purple one as well, but I can't find that. I've got red and green, metallics. Let's put these up here. Now, shall I see what it would look like if I tried to do a dragon style egg? Let's pull this off. Don't you just hate it when your paint gets all dry at the top and you've got to peel it off so it closes properly? There we go. So let's give this dragon egg idea a go. Let me see. Oh, that one's open a little bit as well. Yeah, let me have a quick look and see if I've got 3 pine cones that are closed like this one. My bag's over the other side of the room now. Here we go. I have 3 close to the same size. I can't put you down anymore, yeah. There we go. 3 close to the same size. So I was thinking, Game of Thrones dragon eggs. Now this is a metallic gilding wax. So after I'm done, I could put some metallic over. I think that's going to be a neat idea, actually. Yeah, dragon eggs. Right, what I'll do is I'll paint these up off camera and I'll come back and show you the end result. So I'll see you in a bit. So that's the first one. Obviously it's going to take a fair few coats, but I think that looks pretty good. Look at it from afar, it looks like a dragon egg. So there is a silvery white one, a silvery white one, a green one, and like a purpley black one. So obviously this is going to be the white one. So I'm going to get the other 2 done and then I'll show you all 3 on their first coat. This is only the first coat. It's going to take about 3, maybe 4 coats. But that's on it. It's the first coat. So there you go. There's the first layer. Let me dig it down a bit more. That's the first layer. The green at the moment definitely looks the better of them. I reckon they're going to take, I mean, the white one's going to take a lot of work, a lot of layers. So they do stand up. So next I'm going to move on to these. I think these are dry. Yep. Now, I ain't got a clue what I'm going to design on them. I'm going to have a quick search on the internet first to see what I can find. But I've got 3 larger ones here. I'm going to do our names on them. One for Jason, one for me, one for Kizzy. So I'm going to have a look online to see about the smaller ones. These smaller ones. All I did was I used a cookie cutter and cut circles out of the air dry clay. So I'm going to have a look online and see what sort of designs I can come up with. So I'll be back in a moment. I actually started on one. I forgot to start the camera. Just having a cigarette while doing it. This one is obviously a pagan one. Trying to correct it now, it's a nightmare. Might have to paint over a bit in white. Might be okay now. This one, for those that don't know, is a triple goddess. Well, it will be once I've done. Once I've done it right, anyway. Using a tiny, tiny brush. Tiny, tiny. It's not really going the way I want it to go, but I'm hoping you sort of get the idea. It's getting there. That's the main thing. If you do have any questions about paganism, let's put that one over there. Don't need that one now. Yeah, if you do have any questions about paganism, you can ask, you know. Common misconceptions. Let's go through that one. Paganism is devil worship. No, it's not. I do not believe there is a devil. To me, the devil is a Christian concept. There is evil in the world, but can I say it's the devil's work? No. Because like I said, the devil is a Christian concept. Pagans, with pagans, it's an umbrella term, a bit like Christianity. With Christianity, you've got so many different branches. You've got the Catholics, you've got the Protestants, you've got Salvation Army, you've got Mormons. It's all, it's Christianity is an umbrella term or a tree term which has got many branches. It's the same with paganism. The word pagan actually comes from country, the old, I've got to remember all this now, the Dark Ages terminology, because pagan meant country dweller. but since it's been used in so many different things, some druids class themselves under the umbrella term of pagan. Some druids don't. Wicca is pagan. And then you've got the mystery traditions. Mystery traditions would include my path, because it's also called, I think it's called eclectic pagan. I study because with pagans it's an ongoing study. You never ever finish learning. With my tradition, I'm very interested in Egyptian. So the Egyptian gods, goddesses, Egyptian traditions, religious traditions. Obviously not sacrifice or anything like that, no. That's another misconception, that pagans sacrifice things. No, we don't. We hold rituals, yes. We do spells, yes. But we don't sacrifice things. All life to us is sacred. All life. Anyway, like I said, if you've got any questions at all, you ask away, you know. I mean, if it's something that I don't know already, which is more than likely, because I don't know everything about paganism. I don't think anybody truly does. But like I said, ask away. If I don't know it, I will do some research on it. I like doing research. I'm one of these strange people that will gladly sit at a computer or go to a library and look up things. I can sit there for hours and hours just doing research. Maybe that should be my career, a researcher. Okay. I research anything. I'm on quite a few groups on Facebook to do with metal detecting. I haven't got a metal detector. I know Kath and Laura from Budget Slimmers, they go metal detecting. But on that group, there's a lot of people that find things that they don't know what they are. And they're asking the group, well, what's this? You know, or they find a strange coin that they have no idea where it comes from. So I'll just sit at the computer. I'll look at the pictures of what they've found. I'll look at the pictures, I'll pick out certain marks on the coin. And then I'll go away and research it. I'll find out where it came from, what year it was minted, what the coin's made out of, anything like that, you know. I'm one of those strange ones. I don't mind admitting it. Right. this is where it all goes horribly wrong. I can never make the pentagram look equal or even. I always have one side that ends up with more of a point than another. In all the years I've been drawing it, I can never get it just right. There we go. I'll lift that up properly. Hold on. There you go. It needs a bit more layers. I need to work on this moon a little bit more. But you can see what I mean about the pentagram now, can't you? I can never make it equal. Anyway, I think this video is going to go on long enough. It's 22 minutes past 6. Got to do dinner. Kind of had lunch. But for those asking as well, I'm feeling much better today. Not so much pain today. Obviously still weak, but luckily, touching wood, not as much pain, so I'm getting around to doing a lot more things. Right, so I'm going to get on with some more crafts. See you later. Right, it's 10 to 11. Excuse the darkness. Going to finish the vlog, but first I wanted to show you I worked out Christmas dinner and how many sins. I was thinking about having Yorkshires, and then I saw the sin value and I said, no. For a normal size Yorkshire pudding, you're talking 5.5 sins. So I won't be having Yorkshire pudding on Monday. I'm just watching the news. Anyway, I'm going to end the vlog here. Tomorrow, God, tomorrow. 24th already. I've hardly done anything. I will probably be doing a lot of cooking tomorrow, so join me for that. It's pre-Christmas cook. So I will say good night. See you tomorrow. Keep smiling.